everyone. Welcome to the Diecast collection with ours channel. Here is the Jawmobile 2 by Matchbox. This is the latest version of the Jawmobile, or the food truck in its original name, done by Matchbox. This is a Matchbox Originals truck, or you can think of it as a general or generic type of truck done by Matchbox. It does not have a particular brand, therefore, it is just made into something similar, but it has a decent amount of details to make it look like a real food truck. Whenever a food truck type or anything that goes with food, a diecast model that involves food is being released by uh, any diecast brand, I'm in for it, such as the Jawmobile 2. This is a more city version of the Jawmobile, as opposed to Jawmobile 1, that is more off-road. It has smaller wheels and some other details to make it much more appropriate for a city setting. We're going to take a look at it, starting in the front. The front of the Jawmobile does not have any paint designs. This is one of the vehicles released in the main line that Matchbox usually does for generic models. The paint designs are all on the sides. In the front, it does not have any, but it has details such as the metal bumper with the license plate holder in the center. That gives us a clue that the Jawmobile 2 is a metal body, no, make that a metal base and a plastic body type of model. In the plastic body, it has front lights on the sides, the grille in the center with some signal light details. There are wipers in the front windshield. Some of the interior details can be seen from here. At the driver's side, plenty of paint designs to make this truck very appealing to the hungry customers. This is a Mexican food type food truck. The paint designs says here offerings, specials. The brand is Bay K-Ri. I'm not sure if this is a real brand, but it does look realistic. There are additional paint designs in the driver's door. They even rated themselves as 5 stars, rated 5 stars for great tasting food. Beneath the paint designs are some additional details in the casting, rivets surrounding the border painted in black, the gas door at the top of the back fender with the grill at the side. I think this is an air vent. Now, there are no window on the driver's door, so it's going to be easier to see the interior from here. I can even stick my finger in the window. It does look the truck. It does look large, but it's not that big because the door is. I think this is just the right size for a 1/64 scale door. Therefore, this truck is a 1/64 scale type food truck. At the passenger side, more paint designs and details. This time it's for the food. It has these different kinds of food on display and similar paint designs on the brands at the driver's side can be found at the passenger side. They're now painted over these doors, or you can think of it as little cabinets. There's some text here to encourage the customers. Again, there are some rating information at the top, this time at the roof. Some additional paint designs at the back. The casting detail at the bottom, I think this is a step. This can be used by the driver or the seller to climb up to reach for the items at the window and do transactions here, or get the new food from here to be placed on the display, or maybe this can be used to step up and then you reach for the window panels of the roof. There's an additional paint design at the passenger window. At the back, there are no paint designs, but there are casting details, such as the rivets on the sides, lights, brake lights. I think these are the brake lights, or maybe this set of lights at the bumper are the brake lights. I'm not really sure because they're not painted. The license plate holder at the center. In the center of the truck, at the back, there's a grill, a set of lines, and this will most likely act as a vent for the cooking to release heat, to add ventilation also to the truck. The top may look like there are a set of rivets as well, but they're in pairs, and I assume that the details at the top, the pair of pips here, are lights to advertise the truck. Let's go back to the wheels. The the truck, like I mentioned earlier, is more geared to city setting because the wheels they're made into these smaller kind of wheels. The first Chawmobile has a set of off-road wheels, and this truck does not have any. So I think this is a smaller kind of truck when compared to the first Chawmobile. I'm going to do a comparison review of this truck, the Jawmobile 2 and Jawmobile 1, in a separate video. The top does not have any paint designs, but there are additional details. I think this is the air vent for the front hood for the engine, a set of lights at the edge. I was thinking at first that the clear roof is just an excuse for the designer to enable uh, cost saving measures to mold the plastic front windshield and the windows into the roof. But I checked the photos on the web, and there are trucks that have these windows at the top that are very similar to this Chowmobile and also in Chowmobile 1. It looks great, and it enables us to see the interior as well. These windows are in open position to enable ventilation into the truck and to reduce heat when cooking food for the customers. There are sinks, hot plates, and additional kitchen sinks at the back. Very nice details. I think the pair of lines at the back of the sinks are faucets, maybe for hot or cold. Nothing at the side panel, at the driver's side. We can now see the interior of the driver's side and the passenger side from here. The center console, the driver's wheel in the form of a cylinder, just like most Matchbox trucks. Driver's seat. Nothing on the passenger side. I think that can be the transaction counter, or that's the seat of the passenger side. So the other personnel of this Chowmobile will be sitting here, computing transactions for the day sale, something like that. Here's another view of the passenger side panel. Very nice details. At the base, more of the metal base details, copyright information at the center, and the car wheels used in this Chawmobile 2. This is the first release of the Chawmobile 2, and I'm going to collect the other releases of the Chawmobile 2 once Matchbox releases variants of this model because they look nice and they look good when shown together with Jawmobile 1. This ends my video arc of the Jawmobile 2 by Matchbox. Thanks for watching, enjoy our collection, and see you with the next model.